First Alert meteorologist Courtney Jacobazzi joining us now with more on that.
That's right. So the same system that brought all that snow to our north brought us rain this morning. That was the reason for our First Alert weather day early. Now it is all about the cold. In fact, temperatures dropping so quickly, we're already starting to see a changeover of some of that rain into a few flurries up towards Chattooga County, but a couple of light showers trying to trail behind here in Carroll and Bartow County. You can see physically with our 24-hour temperature change, that cold air ushering in. We're looking at temperatures 6 to 9 degrees cooler than this time yesterday, and that will continue to grow as temperatures continue to drop. Right now we're in the 30s to low 40s across the area and expect temperatures to continue to tumble through the day. If you are headed out at all this afternoon, you will need the coat. 37 right now in LJ, 40 in Canton, 44 in Atlanta, 45 in Griffin, 43 in LaGrange, and 47 in Athens. It's also very windy. A cold front is a pressure change, and when you get a change in pressure, that picks up the wind. We're looking at gusts right now of 30 in Atlanta. We could experience gusts as high as 35 through the afternoon. That's naturally going to make these temperatures feel colder. We'll be watching for maybe a few flurries north of the city through the afternoon, but most importantly, look at these temperatures holding in the low to mid 30s as you're picking up the kids from school, heading home from work later this afternoon. 20s to low 30s. It is going to be very, very cold and of course blustery, so it'll feel more like the teens to low 20s leaving work later this afternoon. Overnight tonight, we continue our First Alert weather day as a hard freeze is expected, low to mid 20s stepping out the door, but with the wind that will stay elevated. We have that wind advisory until 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. It will feel more like the single digits to teens across North Georgia. You will need all the winter wear. Just keep it handy. We'll stay cold ahead of our next weather system that will start to develop. Now, the big question is this. There's going to be a low that's going to try to develop in the Gulf later this week. Until that develops, the forecast models are going to struggle with this forecast. So take everything I'm about to show you with a grain of salt. Latest models are thinking by your morning commute on Friday, which is our next First Alert weather day, we'll start to have rain, maybe some winter weather start to enter North Georgia, maybe even some light snow showers as far south as the city of Atlanta. Then that all starts to shift north through the day on Friday. Here's a look at 5 o'clock, transitioning to rain for most of North Georgia, maybe a wintry mix, maybe even some ice as we head into Friday night. And then going into Saturday, the weather system continues to move. We'll get some wraparound moisture, and that could lead to one more reinforcing shot of some light snow showers and maybe some ice. So latest models are being a little more aggressive when it comes to our winter weather potential. What we're looking at, highest snowfall totals will be up in the mountains. Models have definitely continued to trend with that, but we could potentially see a dusting of snow, especially as far south as North Metro. There's still a lot of fine tuning to do with this forecast, so make sure you stay right here on Atlanta News First, and we'll give you update by update. In the meantime, that First Alert weather day today for the dropping temperatures and the wind, hard freeze tomorrow morning, low 40s tomorrow. It stays downright cold, teens to low 20s in the morning through Thursday with highs in the upper 30s to low 40s. And then of course the First Alert weather day Friday and Saturday, we'll be watching the potential for winter weather. Yes, all modes of winter weather possible. It's just where and when and how much that still needs some work. Arguably one of the bigger concerns that we have, Rodney, is the potential for ice here. That is the not fun winter weather. And you're here to kind of walk us through at least what we could experience.
Exactly. And that's what you see on this map here. You have the snow, as you talked about, to the north. You're going to have rain to the south. It's in between. That's what we're concerned about. And as Courtney mentioned, just about everything is possible in North Georgia, from rain to sleet to ice and snow. But it's that ice that is the most dangerous by far. So just a little bit of ice can present a problem. Just a trace of ice immediately produces problems with slick roads, especially on bridges and overpasses. And once you get up to a quarter inch of ice, now you're talking about all roads, and then trees can become impacted in addition to power situations. So here's the thing. We don't know yet exactly where the ice will set up or how much it will be, but we do know that ice is possible Friday going into Saturday. So of all the elements that we are looking at Friday into Saturday, that's what you'll want to focus on the most. And by Wednesday, once our high resolution forecast models start to come in, we'll be able to give you a better idea of where that ice threat will be. But we want you to know a First Alert early notice that will be possible Friday into Saturday, and we'll keep you up to date on that in the First Alert weather app.
Thanks, Rodney. Coming up.